Whenever I try to learn a new marketing topic, I usually start the same way most people do. I go to YouTube, search the topic, open 3-4 videos, maybe take some notes, and after 1 hour, I feel like I consumed a lot of information. But here's the real problem. I still can't explain the topic clearly. And that is when I realize something. My problem is not lack of information. My problem is clarity. So now when I want to learn a new marketing topic, like performance marketing, customer journey, email automation, or funnels, I use a simple AI learning system. I use YouTube to explore, ChatGPT to research and think, Google to verify, NotebookLM to study from my sources, and then ChatGPT again to turn that learning into content. To be honest, this workflow does not make me an expert, but it helps me go from confused to clear very fast. So in this video, I will show you exactly how I use AI to learn marketing and create content from what I'm learning. Learning marketing online sounds real easy because there's a lot of free content available. But this is also the problem. There are too many videos, too many articles, too many opinions, and of course, too many frameworks. Sometimes I watch multiple videos and every creator explains the topic in a different way. One person talks about the strategy, another talks about tools, another talks about metrics, and after some time, I have more information, but I don't have a clear understanding. I'm not saying this is the perfect system. I'm still learning about the system, but this is the workflow that I'm using right now whenever I need to understand a marketing topic that is unfamiliar to me. I call this my AI learning stack. It has 5 parts: explore, research, verify, study, and create. So the exploration happens on YouTube, the research happens on ChatGPT deep research, the verification happens on Google, the studying happens on NotebookLM, and the content creation happens again on ChatGPT. Let's say I want to learn performance marketing. I don't start by trying to mastering everything. First, I search YouTube, watch a few videos here and there to understand the basic idea. The idea here is not to take perfect notes. At this phase, I'm just trying to build a rough mental map. After watching a few videos on YouTube, I go to ChatGPT and run a deep research on the topic. I ask it to break down the topic with definition, key concepts, real examples, mistakes, metrics, and sources. So the exact prompt that I'm using here, it's this: I am a beginner marketer trying to understand performance marketing. Give me a deep research breakdown with definitions, key concepts, real marketing examples, common mistakes, important metrics, and credible sources. Again, the goal here is not to trust ChatGPT blindly. The goal here is to get a structured first draft of the topic. Just think about the chatbot as your thinking partner, obviously not a shortcut. Once the research is done, I save it as a PDF. This is really important because I don't really want a very good deep research to get lost in a random chat. I want to turn it into a source which I can come back to later on in the process. Now that we have a deep research ready, this step is very important because AI can sound real confident even when it is wrong. So I go on Google and look for sources which are more reliable and credible. For example, official documents, industry-leading blogs, reports, case studies, guides from trusted companies, all that jazz. And this is the layer that stops the workflow from becoming lazy AI summarizing. Now I bring everything into NotebookLM. The YouTube videos, the deep research PDFs, the Google articles, any kind of notes that I have already taken. And at this very point, NotebookLM becomes my topic-specific knowledge base. And again, ChatGPT helps me research and think, and NotebookLM helps me study from my sources. Most people use AI to only summarize, but summaries are not learning. If I can't explain the topic in my own words, I probably don't understand it well enough. So after everything is loaded on NotebookLM, these are some example smart questions that I would ask it, like explain this topic like I'm a beginner. What are the most important concepts across all the sources? What what would beginners understand? Give me a very simple marketing example. Where do the sources disagree? What should I learn before creating content about this? So these are just some example questions that you can ask NotebookLM after you have loaded all your sources. After studying inside NotebookLM for a long time, I go back to ChatGPT and ask it to test me. There is also a quiz feature in NotebookLM. I like it so much, but I like it better on ChatGPT because I can simply talk to the chatbot in voice mode. The intention behind testing myself on the topic with the chatbot is to understand how much I grasp the whole topic. Because if I can only understand the topic by looking at the notes, then I really haven't learned anything. And here I would say this is the real difference between collecting information and actually learning. Once I understand the topic better, I use ChatGPT again, but now for content creation, of course. I ask it to help me turn this learning into video ideas, outlines, block structures, and short form posts. Here is a very simple prompt that you can use to get the outcomes. So the prompt is, based on what I learned about performance marketing, give me 5 YouTube video angles for beginner marketers and students. Make them practical, specific, and problem driven. And here you can see it is coming up with a lot of ideas and concepts. Now, honest warning, AI does not replace learning at all. I want to be very clear. This workflow does not make me an expert overnight. Watching YouTube videos, using ChatGPT, dumping sources into NotebookLM is not enough. The real learning happens when I question the sources. Let that sink in, test myself, and try to explain the whole topic in my own words. Okay, now let's land the plane. Final takeaway. So this is my current AI learning system, the whole sauce. YouTube helps me explore. ChatGPT helps me research and think. Google helps me to verify stuff. NotebookLM helps me to study from my sources. And again, ChatGPT helps me to create content with all those learnings. And I want to add this detail as well. Like when I'm creating content on the topic, I feel like I'm learning the whole topic in a different way with a different angle. And I feel like I go deeper into the topic when I'm creating content on it. If you're also using AI to learn marketing, productivity, or any new skill, comment down below your workflow. I would love to see it. And if you like this video, you will like this video as well, where I shared what happened when I tried learning performance marketing for 7 days. I had a ton of fun making that video. I am Jan. I am a marketer and student here in Finland, and I am learning and improving every day. And if you want more videos where I document how I'm learning marketing and building better systems, subscribe to the channel and hop on board. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace.